Alright, so I know, so I know there was a leak for Spider-Man No Way Home, the trailer. I didn't see it. I'm gonna wait until, because I know Sony's gonna hit the panic button and release it probably at some point today or maybe early tomorrow to really, like, mitigate the disaster. So I'm gonna wait on that because I've been at work and I don't want to go hunting for this leak trailer. I will talk about it when it gets officially released, don't worry. But today I thought, but to mitigate that, to have a video out for you guys, I figured I'd do a fun video for you. And that is, as you can see right here, Owl House and Conan the Barbarian crossover. So yeah, Owl House, Conan the Barbarian. So in this crossover, you're probably thinking this is not going to work. There's no way Conan the Barbarian can fit in the Owl House. Actually, it kind of makes a lot of sense. So let's dive right into it. So Conan has basically been on we follow Conan in the midst of a treasure hunt, and he's actually finding he's trying to find like a relic for someone else. He's finding a relic for somebody else so he could get a bunch of money and, you know, have sex with a lot of women afterwards. So he doesn't care about this relic, he just wants to find it. However, when he does find this relic, he finds that he is not alone. He's found out that the Emperor's Coven guards have also, like, crossed from that realm to Chimera, and now he is caught in the middle of it. So of course Conan is like, wizards. I hate wizards. So he pulls out his sword and gets to work and chases after them after brutally murdering several of them. It's actually kind of like, I want to have a fun moment where the Coven guards are like, you are just one man with no magic. And he's like, nay, I am but one man surrounded by a bunch of dead wizards. And Conan proceeds to slaughter them all, and they're all like, holy shit, get the fuck out. So Conan chases them through the Titan's blood, because Titan's blood can actually, like, there's like a Titan bleed that actually causes people to, like, bleed into other universes so they can come here. That's how Belos apparently made it here, but we don't know officially, but that's what Ida's mother said. So Conan finds his way to the Boiling Isles, and the first thing he sees is, like, it's a realm full of sorcerers. This is my hell. So, if you guys don't know, Conan really hates magic. He really despises magic, and now he's in a world filled with magic. So, of course, Conan's first thing... it's not a world too undissimilar from his own. It's just full of way more magic, and he hates it. So Conan, of course, goes into town to get money for food. He's like, okay, first I gotta get my bearings. I need ale, and I need food. That's the first two things to get my bearings. So Conan goes into town, and of course he doesn't understand that these are monsters that are occupying the town, like demons and monsters and such. So the first thing he does is proceed to kill a few of them when he runs into them. Of course, Ida's in the middle of her own little trying to sell things and, you know, trying to get the odd jobs out there. And then when she sees Conan, she's like, wait, that's another human. But I don't think he's from Earth. I don't think he's the same kind of human. And Ida, like, approaches Conan and is like, hey, are you human? And he's like, yes. Are you a sorcerer? And she's like, I'm a witch. And he's like, still counts, you die. So Conan, but then Ida, like, stops him and is like, whoa, you know, whoa, big boy. I can help you get home, but I want you to help us first. He's like, a quest. I figured it would not be easy. Lead the way, witch woman. So, yeah. So Conan arrives at the Owl House, and he's already caught, because Luz pretty much tells Ida, yeah, that's not human. He's not from Earth. And he's like, what is this Earth you speak of? It sounds completely idiotic. I come from Chimera. And he's like, oh, you're a human, but not a human from our Earth. You're from another Earth. You're from another world. And he's like, ugh, multiverse, I hate it. So Conan, of course, lives at the Owl House, and he's like, I hate this. He's like, he doesn't mind anyone. Like, he deals with Ida, even though Ida, like, comes on to Conan, and he's like, way, witch, I care not for your magic. So Ida's trying to sleep with Conan, and Hootie gets no love from Conan either. He's like, too bird, Leave me be. And the only one like he really like deals with well is Luz. Like Luz is another human, and Conan actually likes children. Conan, like a lot of people forget in like especially the Dark Horse comics, Conan has like an affinity for children because he was robbed of a childhood. So Conan like enjoys the company of children sometimes. So he likes spending time with her, and he also is like, him with you and the Green Witch. I care not for witches, but you may have her. And Luz is like, cool, thanks. But however, Conan is also like, whenever Lilith shows up, Conan is like, you, Ravenhair, you may be of magic, but I will have you. And Lilith is like, what? Because the whole thing is that Conan, while he's not interested in Ida, he does find Lilith appealing. He's like, you may be a conqueror of magic, but I shall conquer your loins. And Lilith is like, do you not understand what world this... What the hell is wrong with you, man? Now, you're probably wondering, what was that artifact earlier? So, you're probably wondering what that was. That was a piece that actually was supposed to amplify the magic to help repair the door to Earth faster. It's like a piece of magic that basically like amplifies. It's like an amplifier, and actually they had actually been directed there to Chimera. You know, they were led there by Chimera because Belos has an ally. You probably know who it is. It's Kulan Gath. So Kulan Gath is working with Belos, but of course, as you know, Gath has his own machinations. For those who don't know who Kulan Gath is, Kulan Gath was basically a villain, a sorcerer who's an old enemy of Conan, who's been used a lot in the Marvel comics. He was over with Dynamite when Red Sonja had him, and then he went back, even though he is a Red... I don't know how the rights work for Conan and Red Sonja, but... yeah. So Kulan Gath has basically got his own machinations, and it's never a good sign. But yeah, when Gath instantly knows it's Conan who made it to Earth, because he kind of figured, like, when he hears like trouble downtown, like when some big brute with a sword murdered a bunch of people like in the streets, he's like, I was wondering when he was gonna show up. And Belos is like, who do you know? Who is this guy? He's like, we have a past. And of course, when Conan discovers, that Gath is in the Boiling Isles, he is like, I'm not leaving until Gath is dead, because he and him have a serious like beef with each other. So when he finds out that Kulan is in the Boiling Isles and protected by the Emperor, he's like, I don't know how, but I will kill that man. That I will not return to my realm until I have unless I'm carrying Gath's head in my hand. And Luz is like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You're at like a 10. I need you at a 3. Anyway. So, along the way, Conan really does not care for magic, even though he, even protests, even when Luz tries to teach him magic or all the spells, he's like, bah, none of this means nothing to a good sword. And he even proves it, too, when, they're being attacked by a dragon. They actually run into a dragon's nest, and Luz gets all of her glyphs burned by the dragon's fire, and Conan leaps in, sword and axe first, and just butchers this thing. And he's like, tell me, little sorcerer, were your glyphs able to save us? No? Good sword. And they cook and eat dragon meat. So Conan is all against it, but he is accepting of, especially of Luz, and he's still trying to fuck Lilith. She of raven hair, she will be bedded by me. And Ida's like, what the hell, man? So yeah, it's definitely a culture clash, but Conan lives in is now in a realm that's not too dissimilar from his. They are a little more modern, but it's a realm that he is very familiar with. It's just way more magic, and like I said, it's his hell because he hates magic. But when he finds out that Gath is in the Boiling Isles, there, and he's gonna find his way there. Now, Gath's whole plan is to use the artifact to help charge the weapon, the doorway to Earth. But however, he wants to betray Belos, of course, and unleash dark magic onto the Earth and actually drain the life force out of Earth to amplify his own magic so he can go back to Chimera and conquer it, for his own, dark gods and whatever. Of course, Conan does not allow that, and Conan finds a way to get into the palace. And the first time around, he actually does successfully sneak into the palace. But the problem is, the first time around, he gets his ass kicked by Belos. He thinks he kills him, he puts a spear through Belos's chest, and he's like, only good sorcerer is a dead sorcerer. And then Belos comes back and he's like, for Crom's sake, and he just gets bitch slapped out of the tower. But yeah, now here's an interesting twist. You probably saw that there was an added part to this little crossover, just to add to an extra amount of chaos to it. Yeah, you're probably wondering at some point, when does Helluva Boss show up? So yeah, it's a three-way crossover between Owl House, Conan, and Owl House, Helluva Boss, Conan. So here's where the twist comes in. We're 11 minutes in, and I was kind of waiting. We're kind of waiting on this. So in this, Ida is revealed to be a acolyte of Stolas. She's actually prays to Stolas, but it's not her kind of bag. There's a reason why she's called the Owl Lady. It turns out that she was actually when she got the Owl Beast form, Stolas approached her, and Stolas was basically I can mitigate this. I'll teach you how to, I'll show you the way to use the potion to hold it back, but you gotta pray to me, I am your god now. You're now my acolyte, my priestess of the Boiling Isle. So that's what's gonna happen. So Ida has been forever tied with the Owl Beast to Stolas. That's been the big thing, is that she is a acolyte of Stolas, and he's even I even gave you the new Harpy form. You think it was because you were you guys connected, but I allowed it. That was the thing, is now you can even be better. You can sing my praises even more. So yeah, shock, right? This is where Helluva, and even Conan is this bird creature annoys me, I will cut his head off. And Stolas is you can try. And of course Conan gets his shit wrecked by the bird demon, bad. Luz has to jump in and go, Conan, you can't beat him. He's bah, I'm only getting my second wind. So that was the big thing, is that Stolas comes in, and you're probably wondering, well, if that's the case, why doesn't Stolas step in with against Belos and whatnot? Because he could clearly clean house against Belos's army. So he doesn't get involved. He's and even Conan tells Ida, praying to gods mean nothing because they'll never hear you. And she's it's a demon. He's same Crom damn difference. He tells her about Crom and how Crom never listens to his prayers. And he's Stolas never listened to your prayers. Did he ever try to fix you? No, he made it worse. He collectively made it worse for you. He was apathetic. That's the thing I never liked about gods. They never listen. You give them everything, but they give you nothing. So that was the bit. So that was kind of why I had Helluva Boss in here. And again, it makes a lot. If they were in the same universe, let's be real, Ida would be somehow worshiping Stolas. If they were in the same universe, Dana Terrence would be connecting Stolas to Ida. So yeah. That's pretty much the idea. I know it's completely crazy, and by the end of it, yes, Conan does not only kill. He does not only kill because you can never fully kill Kulangath. He officially beats him, and then he beds Lilith later. She's because it's finally I've conquered the sorcerer, I have defeated the Emperor's plans, I've delayed him, and I have insulted and bested the bird demon. You didn't. Still the same. I bed you now, witch. And she's get on the bed. So there you go. So there you go, guys. That is my 3-way crossover. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of it? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.